How to market things in 2022. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a rapper, singer, trying to sell any kind of product or service, you need to watch this video. All right, so welcome back to Level Up Protocol. Channel here is helping people level up in every way, shape, or form. And right now I'm going to talk about marketing things in 2022. Let's just jump right into it. So, how do you market things in 2022? We're going to start this off with the story time. So I'm going to show you a clip here. Let me just explain some backstory of it. So DaBaby, the rapper DaBaby, the first time I heard about him, the first thing I heard about him actually was that this guy went to South by Southwest wearing a diaper. I couldn't believe it. I had to look it up for myself. And this is the clip right here. You can see right here. So that's the clip right there. And as I'm sure most of you, if you haven't seen that, I was outraged. I'm like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. This guy is a complete idiot. He has no shame or self-respect. He's humiliating himself. Let me look at his music because this is so outrageously stupid that the music has to be stupid too. So let me just take it all in one accordance. I went to take in his music and I became a fan. Fast forward a few years later, and I paid my own money to go to a DaBaby concert. I've only been to 3 concerts in my life. The first is Kanye West Yeezus, the second is DaBaby, and the third was recently the Kendrick Lamar show. What does that show you? That him doing that outrageous act translated into money out of my pocket into his and projection of his career. He's obviously make a shit ton of money. His net worth right now, I don't know what it is, but he's probably making a shit ton of money, shows and all that. They tried to cancel him. It still didn't work. He's still making money in the industry. What you people need to understand is the key to marketing things is going viral. And the key to going viral is shock factor. There's no ifs, ands, and buts around anything else about shock factor. Now, if I show you a video, or if your friend shows you, if you see a video on YouTube that you really like, who are you really going to show? Maybe one friend, if that, or you'll just enjoy the video, like it, and rewatch it. If you watch a video that shocks you, whether that's through anger or just offends you or just shock value like that video did, it didn't offend me, it just shocked me. After I saw that, I had to show it to everybody I know. Everybody. Anybody I talked to for the next 2 or 3 days was going to see that video. You have to implement this into your strategy. Rappers especially, a lot of rappers, they don't get this. It doesn't matter how good your music is. It doesn't matter how good you rap, how good you sing, how nice your videos you look, how consistent you are. None of that matters. If you want to make money in the Matrix, you have to crack the Matrix code. You have to play the Matrix game. You can't try to do whatever you want and expect to make money in the Matrix. And when I'm saying the Matrix, I'm talking about society, the stupid society we live in that needs these short viral clips to keep themselves entertained. Another good example of this is the Kodak Black I'm White video. I'll show a quick clip of it right now.
I ain't Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white. Do like this.
Now this video got sent to me by at least, I'm not joking to you, at least 8 to 10 people when it came out. I saw it myself, but they sent it to me like, wow, you like this rapper, what the fuck is this? I watch Kodak Black's numbers, I'm into statistics and all this stuff of the music industry. He got about 200,000 new subscribers on YouTube after this video came out, and his streams, because you can just search an artist on Spotify and see their streams numbers, his streams went up. Everything went up. So people are laughing at him and clowning him, but everything is going up. And what is he there to do? Is he there to care about what people think, or is he there to cash the fuck out? That's exactly what he was doing. I just had to add this part back in too. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, what Kodak Black and what DaBaby doing, it's a ritual. It's a ritual. They have to humiliate themselves. It's a ritual, this and that, Illuminati. Oh, yeah. Man, y'all better shut the fuck up with that bullshit, okay? Stop taking away from people who have the balls to do whatever the fuck it takes to be successful. And stop making it some mystical, magical type, yeah, it's a humiliation for the white label heads or whatever. Nobody told DaBaby to do that. You could see in his face he was doing that on his own accord because he was willing to do whatever it takes to be successful. And if you don't have what it takes to do that, Don't try to pawn it off as being some type of satanic Illuminati bullshit. I just had to add that in because a lot of people say that when I mention these facts to them, and it's like, no, it just sounds to me like you're not willing to do what it takes. Just want to put that right there. Now, a lot of rappers and singers, they expect people to do the work for them. You'll put your video out there and you'll be like, hey, repost my video, like it and subscribe, show your friends. Ain't nobody gonna do that shit. You think I want to have my Instagram full of products and different artists that I'm posting every day that I may or may not be a fan of, but I personally know them? No, it's not my responsibility. It's not my fucking job. When I had an artist and I managed him, I never once asked anybody to repost him, ever. And what went most viral was the most shocking content that he had. And he was concerned about his image in the media, and things just went downhill because you have to play the game. You have to play the game. You're not above this. Everyone in entertainment does this. I saw a clip on TikTok the other day of 50 Cent doing a dance challenge with some little white kid. This is post-TV show 50 Cent. This is post-power, law-abiding, whatever, all this stuff he has, post all of that, still doing that. Why is he doing that? If he has to do it, why wouldn't you have to do it? You have physiotherapists doing dance challenges on TikTok. You may watch it and it may be so cringy to you and so stupid, but the bottom line is it increases their customer base. This is the world we live in. This is the Matrix. If you want to make money in the Matrix, you have to play by its rules. You're not the exception. Rappers, singers, I tell them this all the time. I had an artist I manage, and even just people I talk to who are rappers, I say, you have to go viral. You have to shock people. You have to shock them to the point that they're going to show that video to everyone they know and be like, this is crazy. I can't believe what I just saw. I have to show everybody I know. I have to repost it so I can be the first one to show this shocking content to other people. It's like a butterfly effect. You shock them, they want to shock their friends want to shock their friends, and now you're viral. And you have to consistently do this. You can't just do it once either, because the Matrix nowadays, or social media, or the conglomerate, whatever you want to call it, Mark Zuckerberg's weird shark-looking ass, whatever you want to call it, one viral clip is not enough. Going viral once is not enough. The Matrix doesn't like one-hit wonders. It has to see consistency time and time again. I have another friend, he owns a restaurant. He has a TikTok clip. It's an Egyptian restaurant, and he has a TikTok clip where it's borderline some old white people, borderline making fun of the culture of his food. The debates and I read all the comments, all the debates. It made that clip viral. It has over 1 million views, And he says he has people coming in all the time, not Egyptian people, asking about the dish that was the topic of that video. I have another friend who has a CMOS company, and he was starting it off, and I told him, post memes about CMOS. It worked out for him too. You have to shock people and you have to play the game. We're in a very ADD society that just likes to watch clips. People like to scroll. My first video, I got a lot of people saying, hey, that's pretty long. You're talking a lot of good stuff, but it's pretty long. Well, I have to play the game too. I have to take my own advice, and those people are right. So I'm coming with shorter videos, and I'll be cutting these into clips and posting it on TikTok in different areas. I'm playing the game essentially. Another example of this is Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate knew exactly what he had to do. Whether he believes all the wild and outrageous things he says, because he says some good stuff too, but whether he believes all that or not, he knew what it was going to do. He knew it was going to make people talk about him, make videos about him, repost him, and get him to the level where at that point, once you've breached the Matrix, you can do whatever you want. Once you're fully inside and fully plugged in, you can do whatever you want. But until then, you're a nobody and no one cares. That's how you market things in 2022. You go viral, you do stupid, outrageous things. This is the society we live in. You can't. My other friend told me that something to do with COVID, he worked with Health Canada, and he was saying that there's a doctor who's a medical expert, and the only way he can get these medical points and stuff across to the people was hiring some teenage vloggers, some social media experts, because that's the only way he could have penetrated his message to the culture. Otherwise, nobody would have listened. People don't give a fuck how smart you are, or again, how good your music is, or any of that. It's all about viral. And once you're in there, you can do whatever you want to do at that point. But before that point, you cannot do what you have to do. Abide by the rules if that's where you want to make your money. If you want to make your money outside the Matrix, which I'm not going to talk about right now because that's a little bit too deep, and I'll probably have to charge for that type of knowledge. That's a different game. But inside the matrix, if you want to be an entertainer, if you have a service or a product that you're selling, play the game and it'll work out for you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree. If you're selling a product, try this out. Do some of these stupid TikTok challenges and see how it works out for you, and let me know. Level Up Protocol. That's all I got for you.